We are on this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. The Jays enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Sonny Gray gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better.
Sonny Gray comes back to Oakland.
They're expecting more than 4 innings.
Gotta love it.
A win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, the left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
First pitch, 7:07.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
In now, Wilmer Flores. A ball and no strikes. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 1 for 5. Fouled off. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Gray is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Hicks on third. Flores is at second with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Got his job done there. Pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Next to bat for Toronto, Nicholas Castellanos. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Scooped up. Only play is going to be to first, so scored it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
Gray ready with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Popped him up. Hernandez has a play. And that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Blue Jays 2. Drew Smyly is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here's Corey Seager, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is right there, 1 down. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm a little concerned with the play of Byron Buxton right now. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Here's Will Myers. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Reined in to second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Jonathan Schoop is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. And Hoskins is there to make the catch. The inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. All set for the start of the inning, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. To first, a dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Jonathan Scope, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn the double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Striding in, Austin Nola. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. White is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly. Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. One and one to Andrew McCutchen. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The pitch.
That's Bolton.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting seventh, the third baseman,
Josh Donaldson digging in now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And this is low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Josh Donaldson becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Ronaldo Hernandez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Evan White. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Smiley comes set. Here's his offering. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The A's strand one. Our score remains 2-1. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Aaron Hicks. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Bryce Harper stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Popped him up. White in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And that misses. 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
I got the count 0-2.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Brian Goodwin will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Here comes the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. drilled on the ground to short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Popped him up. White has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, he pulls this one into right. Myers is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Will Myers. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And the pitch. Now a curveball misses inside. Two and two. Here now the 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Will Myers is retired leading off the bottom of the fourth. Jonathan Scope is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
0-1.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Misses. Ball 2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. A's are gone in order. They're down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Nola. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Austin Nola.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In tied at 93, ball 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is under it. 2 down. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch high in the air out to center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Blue Jays help. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now that
striding in for Oakland, Ronaldo Hernandez. He flew out in his last at bat. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Hernandez, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 9th round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
the first baseman.
Stepping in, Evan White flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They still trail it here 2-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the veteran DH, Nicholas Castellanos. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Now batting, Rhys Hoskins. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Chopped toward the second baseman. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. George Springer, the next to hit, popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments. And
he falls behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer, still ranging back, and it's gone.
Swing right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
That'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike now. And he misses 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Here's the first pitch to him. Will Myers comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
1-1 the count. 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Full count, 3-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 0-2. Here it is. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
And, oh, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
The second base.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Austin Nola. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a pop-up now. White is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Ronaldo Hernandez.
Ronaldo.
Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. First offering on its way. Evan White is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Byron Buxton is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, sir.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're still out in front, 5-2. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Hits this one hard the other way, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Fouled off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And McCutcheon will put this one away, and the inning is over. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. First offering on its way. Brian Goodwin is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Fry, a left-hander that stands 6'1" tall. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Corey Seager, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Popped him up. Flores in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 0-2, here it comes. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground, and there's his first base hit in this one.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Second baseman.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The count now at 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. Myers blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's safe. And they now lead by 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the A's get a run on. Taylor Rogers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Jose Martinez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jose Martinez.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A runner at first with no outs here. No problem laying off the sinker in, and he's in a golden spot. 3-0. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Shot toward right center, and this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Correa isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score easily, and the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Into the box now, Austin Nova. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. In now, Wilmer Flores, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, and he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. And the tying run is going to score here in the ninth, and we are right back to where we started. Jonathan Hernandez has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Now pitching for the A's, number 72.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly.
Your attention, please.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And set to go as the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Number 53, Jose Martinez.
Eduardo Escobar will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Here's the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Hector Neris, a 6' 2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. The 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth. Sliding into the box, Ronaldo Hernandez. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Evan White. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Hicks. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra inning. New inning set to get underway. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. To third, right to Donaldson. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Buxton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
George Springer stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup, the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Myers going back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. The Jays go down in order. This game remains tied at 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Byron Buxton is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Nick Anderson comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Nick Anderson.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
Nope.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit to short. He's right there. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in, Corey Seager. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. A's are gone in order. We're still tied 6-6. Hidobray Ramos takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for
11th inning set to get underway, and a former #1 overall pick in American League, Carlos Correa, bats next. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And there's the first out to begin the 11th.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. They'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
count 1-0.
Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's hit hard on a line to right, a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Austin Nova. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for this. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And next